This is CBY, Christian Broadcasting of Yakima, your local Christian television station, bringing to our valley quality Christian programming for more than 40 years.
Hello, and thank you for joining us for Good News in the Valley, your local Christian news magazine. Our featured story is Toys for Tots, a nonprofit program that collects new and unwrapped toys to be distributed as Christmas gifts to needy children. Then, in honor of Veterans Day, we'll have a short video to say thank you to the brave men and women who have served this country. And finally, it's not too early to start planning your Christmas festivities, so we'll provide you with some holiday outings to ring in the Christmas spirit, and then we'll close with a video. The Toys for Tots program is a toy drive that has been supported by the United States Marine Corps since 1991. Let's take a look at their new promo, Anyone Can Be Santa.
Dear Santa, I hope you are having a good day in the North Pole. Is it cold all the time there? Is that why your cheeks are so rosy? I bet all of your reindeer are very excited.
All right, guys.
Is your beard long? My dad's is scratchy. My mom says I'm a good helper. But you didn't come last year. Was my chimney broken? Or did you forget? I do that sometimes. I just really hope this year when I wake up, I'm gonna see that you came to my house too. Wow.
Donate to Toys for Tots and help the Marines deliver hope to a child in need.
Let's now join Heidi as she visits with Staff Sergeant Diaz and Captain Mercado to learn more about the local toy drive campaign and how you can help bless a child this Christmas.
Well, thank you, Captain Mercado and Staff Sergeant Diaz, for coming on to Good News in the Valley to talk about Toys for Tots. Now, the Marines have been behind this effort since it was birthed. So give us some backstory on how all this was founded.
So Toys for Tots started in 1947. Initially started with Major Henderson, but in reality his wife was the one that kind of gave more of that intention of starting it. It all started off with she ended up making some dolls and she wanted to distribute them. They would distribute about 5,000 toys in the LA district in 1947. During that time, the acting commandant caught wind of, I guess, just how Toys for Tots was working down there. Decided that in 1948 wanted to throw it across all reserve units and then start the Toys for Tots program.
And it grew from there.
Yes.
So what is the mission and the goal behind the Toys for Tots program?
So the mission of the Toys for Tots program is to collect new and unwrapped toys and distribute them to the underprivileged youth of the community. So the goal is that through the gift of a new toy, this child is able to experience whether it's a Christmas or that joy of receiving a new toy for the holiday period.
So how did you two get involved in the toy campaign in the Yakima Valley?
So I got more involved with the toy campaign. Once I checked in here, I've been here a little bit over a year, and then within the Marine Corps, I got to be part of this program a little bit more. It's kind of a more structured. So got to work with more of the city and then kind of be more involved with the Toys for Tots and then being able to distribute new unwrapped toys for the less unfortunate.
Wonderful.
Our team's pretty small. We have about 9 active duty staff members.
Okay.
And when I got here in May, we were going around the table and the topic was brought up of, hey, who's taking Toys for Tots? And my captain actually saw it in me. I am all about volunteerism. One of my service medals is actually the Outstanding Volunteer Service Medal. So I asked, can I do it? I'd love to do the program, and he was supportive of it. So it's thanks to him that I'm the Toys for Tots coordinator this year.
Wonderful. Now, do the toys collected stay here locally
Yes.
to help the children in the Yakima Valley?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. It specifically for our program, it just covers the Yakima County, Yakima Valley. There are tons of different Toys for Tots programs. If you go to the website, toysfortots.org, there's a little box says locate your nearest Toys for Tots. There's one in Pasco. It just depends on the county. There's different coordinators worldwide, but we specifically do cover just Yakima. They stay in Yakima.
Wonderful. Now, this is a huge operation. So tell us how all of it works.
So this year, just like in the years in the past, we're partnering with the Salvation Army of Yakima.
Okay. Yes.
They've been helping us a lot. They're great partners. They do a lot for the community as well. And I got to give the shout out to them because Lisa Sargent with the Salvation Army is awesome. And so what will happen is what's actually started October 1st, and we work with local businesses. We have about maybe 15 partners right now we're working with. Various news media, you guys, thankfully. And we put the word out there. We start collection of the toys. And this year, December 19th, is our distribution period. The Salvation Army is working with us. They did it last year, and last year we did it at the fairgrounds.
Okay.
And we're going to distribute the toys again this year, hopefully at the fairgrounds, if you guys get us that spot. Thank you. So that's basically it. Salvation Army has been helping us out. And we're also teaming with the local Marine Corps League, Detachment 1055. And those veterans are going to help us out this year with collection and distribution of toys. We heavily rely on volunteers. It's very volunteer-based. Our team is only 9 people. We still have to do our funerals. We still have to do our regular active duty missions, support the Marine Corps Reserve.
Right.
But that doesn't mean we stop doing this. So whenever I have time, I'm one person, but our team's been working really hard. Our assistant coordinators have been working really hard. And we'll just drop off boxes wherever we can, pick them up wherever we can.
Now, if someone wants to donate a toy, where are the most convenient drop boxes located?
So if you look up Yakima Toys for Tots on any of the search engines, whether it's Google, Bing, and you go to donate a toy, it's one of the little tabs that says donate a toy. All of our drop box locations are there. I'm also very active on social media, so if you look up Yakima Toys for Tots on Facebook, we tag every single business. Edward Jones is one of them, all locations of Edward Jones here. Heritage Bank, there's so many businesses out there, ServPro of Yakima. Those amazing businesses that are asking us to drop off these boxes, all of them are listed on our website, and we give a shout out to all of them because they're helping us out.
Absolutely. So what kind of toys are you looking for and what ages?
So we're looking ages 0 to 12.
Okay.
And as long as it's a new unwrapped toy, and it's not like a drone or Nerf guns or things that could injure a child.
Right.
Maybe like a puzzle or like a stuffed animal for a child, or even the little teethers for babies, because babies need toys too.
Absolutely.
As long as it doesn't bring any kind of harm to the child, that's what we're looking for.
So what does your calendar look like this season, and where will the Marines be stationed, where it's visible to the people?
So another thing, if you go on our website, there's an events tab. This year we have an event on November 2nd. It's an annual motorcycle toy drive that we do. Again, Salvation Army is our biggest partner with that. So November 2nd, that's where we're going to be. We're going to be at the Safeway on 16th and Lincoln. That's one of our events. If any of the businesses want to sponsor us for events, they can also go on the website, request to host an event for us, and we will gladly show up in either our dress uniforms or our utilities. But there's no set date where I'm at a specific spot unless it's on my page. Then I'll be there specifically, but we'll be around the entire community throughout October all the way to December when we do our distribution.
To make a toy request, how does one go about doing that?
So right now, just because of our small staff, we're heavily reliant on our Salvation Army partner. So what will happen is these parents that are requesting the toy will go to saangeltree.org, and they'll put in some information there, ages, how many children, and then they'll submit that form through the Salvation Army. Once it comes time for our distribution period, Salvation Army gives us that list. Those 2 weeks of December after the 6th, because our collection ends December 6th, between the 7th and the 18th, the Salvation Army and us are going to be, with our various volunteers hopefully, are going to be sorting toys by age groups, by families. We're going to go through all of the applications. And last year we supported over 4,000 children. So hopefully this year we do more. I'm hoping to do way more this year. More children get toys, the better. And that'll happen. Distribution will start the 19th, and it's the entire day, the 19th. We'll be out there in our dress uniforms, and we'll be giving out toys.
You are such a blessing to these children who are in need. But tell us, how has this toy drive, being a part of it, how has it blessed your life?
I will say it just kind of gives that. I don't even know how to describe it. It's just seeing that joy from the needed families and like the children. Last year, I got to be part of it for the first time within the Marine Corps, and then even though it was an all-day event, we got there from 06 in the morning, and we didn't leave till about 8 o'clock and evening 9 o'clock, wrapping up, and we're out there, and it was like started raining in the morning, and then but just seeing the kids' face light up as like we're bringing the presents to the vehicles, and like just kind of seeing like their joy lighting up. It's like, I think that's what made the best out of it. It's just like I don't know, every climbing place, that's one of our mottos in the Marine Corps. So
that's awesome.
I agree. Funny story, I just remember this, but when I was younger, my mother was working 2 jobs. We were not in the best neighborhood, but circumstances out of our control. I didn't know my mother actually requested help from Salvation Army and Toys for Tots.
Really?
So this program actually gave me the opportunity to have a Christmas when I was a younger child. My sister told me about it later on because she saw that I'm doing Toys for Tots now, and she's like, "Hey, did you know my mom actually used this program?"
Oh, that's
so
awesome.
and I didn't even know until 29 years later. But this is my way of giving back to the program that gave me a Christmas. So if I'm able to give back to this community, or to any community for that matter, because Toys for Tots is worldwide, then we're going to do it. And if it gave me that joy, I can't wait to see that smile on that child's face when they get a Christmas too.
That's wonderful. Share with us some other stories about a child whose their Christmas was brighter because of this program.
This year and last year, I was, like I said, it was like first time being more heavily involved in this program, and just going around even during the distribution part of like going to the Salvation Army, loading up the trucks, and then taking all the toys to the fairgrounds and then sorting them out. I remember it was like a good 3 or 4 days just prepping up, and then once it came down to distributing the toys, is like kind of showcasing. And then this year we were actually in the fairgrounds a few weeks ago, spreading the word. Hopefully, like how we said, we want to be a lot more bigger than last year, and just like at least spreading, like the little kids see us, and like we're giving out pencils, coloring books, just free stuff, just to like put the word out there, and hopefully like once that time comes, like they see us, and it's like it just kind of brings that like a little bit more joy, and I guess that more for the families, a little bit more help.
Yes,
it's like
absolutely.
They can rely on, they can see that they can rely on the Marine Corps and help them out to ensure their kids have a Christmas this year.
Right. Now, Toys for Tots also has a literacy program. So talk about the efforts and the goal behind that.
So the literacy program started in 2008. Some of the reasons why it started, 1 in 6 children live in poverty. 1 in 4 children don't learn how to read. And this literacy program, we give, when we're not doing Toys for Tots, we're giving books. A couple weeks ago, we actually did some donations to Hoover Elementary, McKinley Elementary, and Robertson Elementary. And obviously there's, we help libraries as well. We haven't had a chance yet to do libraries yet, just this is my first year. But we give those underprivileged communities, Title I schools, those children get a chance to read and get the chance to compete academically. Sometimes it's just out of their control that, the neighborhood they're in or funding. So the literacy program enables them, it gives them that opportunity to compete academically. Because if they don't learn how to read, they're less likely to be successful in life.
Right.
So if these children get the chance to learn how to read, more success in their lives as adults. That's what we're trying to push for too.
And that program distributed, was it 4.1 million books?
Yes, ma'am.
Back in 2023. That's amazing. So talk more about the figures and facts about why this is so important to have.
Right. So one of our big partners is Barnes & Noble. They're one of our corporate sponsors.
Okay.
So they're a big donor for a lot of these books, and without these sponsors or these amazing individuals that are willing to give to these children, we wouldn't be able to do it. It's just funding isn't there. you have maybe some data on the facts?
I mean, since the start of the program, the literacy program, they've been able to distribute 57 million books.
Wow.
So, I mean, every year we're hoping to go like bigger and bigger. So
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we hope to beat that this year, but
Yeah.
it just depends on our.
That's a blessing, it really is.
Of course.
Now, go ahead and address some ways that individuals can help make Toys for Tots successful.
So one thing I will tell you guys, this program is volunteer based. My staff is 9 people. I'm one person, and I couldn't do it without our amazing volunteers, our amazing businesses. So if you're a business and you want to request a drop site, go to our website. Just look up Yakima Toys for Tots. Go to our donate tab and request a toy. For those families out there, if you want to be involved, there's also a tab for volunteering. So if you want to volunteer, whether it's through us or the Salvation Army, we're partnered this year, so you're going to benefit us. If you're those high school kids that want to get those volunteer hours, I can absolutely sign off on some letters. Maybe you're an Eagle Scout or a Scout in general. I will absolutely sign off on you guys having volunteer hours. It's just going to help us out with the sorting. Our big volunteer push will be December 7th through the 18th. That's when we'll be actually sorting toys. Our distribution is the 19th, so I'd love to have as many hands as I can on the 19th to distribute toys. But if not, the captain and I are going to be out there, and we're going to be in our dress uniform, and we're going to make it happen regardless. Rain or shine, we're going to give those toys out. But please, volunteer. If you're going to donate. I would really appreciate donations. Anything that helps the community. At the end of the day, these toys go back to the children of the Yakima County. So that's the way we can do it.
Well, thank you so much for coming onto the show to share about Toys for Tots, and God bless you both and this wonderful toy campaign.
Thank you for having us, Heidi.
You're welcome. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I'm Heidi, reporting for CBY. Skip, back to you.
Thank you, Heidi, for that story. Now, be sure to visit the local Toys for Tots website to see how you can get involved with this great outreach. Next is a short video honoring military veterans of the United States Armed Forces. November 11th is a day of remembrance, and we salute you. Thank you, U.S. veterans, for your sacrifice and dedicated service to our country so that we can enjoy our freedom. May God bless you, and may God help us keep the freedoms that you fought for. Next are some festive ways to bring in the Christmas spirit with activities that the whole family can enjoy and make long-lasting memories together. Come aboard the Toy Train Christmas at the Northwest Pacific Railway Museum in Toppenish and caboose to the North Pole to visit Santa and Mrs. Claus. There are over 40 toy trains set for viewing. The cost is $10 per adult, $7 per child ages 12 and under. For ticket information, visit nprymuseum.org. A childhood Christmas favorite will be at the Capitol Theater in Yakima. It is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. You don't want to miss this holiday musical with 2 dates to choose from, December 12th and December 13th. Tickets can be obtained by calling the box office at 509-853-2787 or by visiting the website. Ho, ho, ho! Join Santa on the Yakima Trolley for a 30-minute ride on December 14th, 15th, 21st, or 22nd from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Kids will be able to chat with Santa as they trolley along. The cost is $5 per person, and children aged 2 and under ride free. Light seasonal refreshments will be served inside the Powerhouse Museum. The Polar Express train captures the magic and spirit of Christmas with its warmth and charm as it makes its way to the North Pole to visit Santa. The music begins as soon as the train departs the Mount Hood Railroad Station, and you are instantly wrapped in the Christmas spirit. This is a 1.5-hour round trip, and everyone aboard will enjoy cookies and hot cocoa. Visit mounthoodrr.com for ticket information. It's Holiday Girls Night Out in downtown Ellensburg on December 4th from 5 to 9 p.m. Ladies, grab your friends for an evening of fun and fabulous deals. Stop by each participating location for one-of-a-kind shopping experiences, including refreshments, raffles, live entertainment, discounts, and more. This will surely be a fun-filled evening. The old-fashioned lighted parade in Union Gap is on Sunday, December 8th at 6 p.m. The parade starts at Yakima Street and ends at the Valley Mall parking lot. Santa will leave his sleigh so the kids can mingle with him. Families can enjoy hot chocolate and cookies while listening to Christmas music. The Christmas Lighted Boat Parade will light up the Columbia River on Friday, December 6th and Saturday, December 7th at 6 p.m. The parade starts each night under the Cable Bridge at Clove Island and travels up the river on the Kennewick side. For more details, please visit lightedboatparade.com. Celebrate Christmas in the Bavarian town of Leavenworth, a village that sparkles with over 500,000 glittering lights from Thanksgiving through December 24th. This year, families can enjoy music and entertainment, a gingerbread house exhibition, strolling carolers, kids' activities, Santa, and so much more. Come and enjoy the Village of Lights. The Holiday Light Fest at Yakima State Fair Park is December 12th through the 22nd, and the drive-thru is from 5 to 9 p.m. This Enchanted Wonderland drive-thru offers several different Christmas settings that'll dazzle you, such as a Candyland section, lighted tunnels, the North Pole, nativity scene, and so much more. The cost is only $15 per carload and $30 for limos. Visit statefairpark.org/events for more information. SELA's annual lighted parade is on Friday, December 6th at 6 p.m. After the parade, Santa will light the city tree, and families can enjoy refreshments and pictures with Santa at the Civic Center. For more information, please call 509-490-1527. Journey to the North Pole to see Santa while cruising across the sparkling water of Lake Coeur d'Alene. View more than 1.5 million twinkling holiday lights and the most magnificent holiday fireworks display in the Pacific Northwest. This magnificent event starts on Friday, November 29th through January 1st with multiple departure times. The cruise duration is 1 hour and 30 minutes. For more information or tickets, please call 208-292-5670. Sail away on a 3-hour journey on the Christmas ship while ringing in the holiday spirit. This voyage radiates the water with hundreds of lights and Christmas caroling as it cruises by various waterfronts. Check out ArgosieCruises.com for departure locations and times. This excursion will truly delight the entire family to have a jolly good time. The lighted Christmas parade and tree lighting in downtown Yakima will be illuminating the streets on December 1st from 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Santa will be making his grand appearance after the parade, so be sure to take selfies with Santa in front of the Capitol Theater. For more information, please visit YakimaParades.com. Add a touch of winter sprinkle to your holiday season by experiencing a classic horse-drawn sleigh ride under cozy blankets. Bundle up and join Three Peaks Outfitters in Cle Elum for a great winter outing. Days of operation are December 21st through 24th, 27th through 29th, and December 31st through January 1st. Come glide through a winter wonderland and create unforgettable memories with the family. Reservations are recommended and, of course, are weather dependent. Come along on the Mount Rainier Scenic Railroad and journey to the North Pole on the Polar Express. Once aboard, hot chocolate and treats will be served as passengers listen to the reading of the classic story of the Polar Express. Santa will board the train and will give each child the first gift of Christmas, a silver bell. Families are encouraged to wear their pajamas for the 90-minute round trip. Visit the website for tickets. The Sunnyside Lighted Farm Implement Parade will dazzle you on Saturday, December 7th at 6:30 p.m. in the downtown area. This enchanted festival of lights is a beautiful celebration of the Yakima Valley's agricultural heritage. Come early so you can enjoy the Christmas market and food vendors. The Portland Spirit has stunning sights that sparkle as it cruises the Columbia and Willamette Rivers for 2.5 hours. While dining on fine foods, there'll be live piano music and, of course, a great view of the Christmas ships parading the waters. The boat departs from Salmon Street Springs Dock in Portland. Check out the website for dates, times, and prices. Step into a Victorian village where Christmas music fills the air. In Santa's Village, children will have plenty of activities for a fun-filled day while adults can enjoy shopping, a singing nativity, concerts, and stage shows. The Victorian Country Christmas Festival is December 5th through 8th from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. at the Washington State Fair Event Center in Puyallup. Gather on the sidewalks between Bellevue Square and Lincoln Square from Northeast 4th to Northeast 8th Streets every night at 7 p.m. in Bellevue to be dazzled away. Returning to Seattle is Enchant, an award-winning and world's largest Christmas light maze. As you embark on your adventure, glide along on ice skating trails surrounded by dazzling lights, shop for gifts and treats in the charming village. Enchant Christmas is located in Seattle Tees Mobile Park from November 22nd through December 29th. Check out the website for more information. Well, there's got to be something out of all those things that you and your family can enjoy. Well, that concludes our program. Thank you for watching. May God bless you and may God bless America.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
This is CBY, Christian Broadcasting of Yakima, your local Christian television station, bringing to our valley quality Christian programming for more than 40 years.